The following weekend, team
Fire, baby. How much longer till December? Say what you really mean. Take it softer. I looked you in your eyes, it was over. 'Cause when I really needed you the most, yeah, you were gone then that summer. But I can't be there, and this ain't by design. I adore you. I really wanna be there. This ain't by design, girl. Take it softer, you know. I'm out my mind, girl. Don't make it harder. Come inside my fire, baby. How much longer till December? Say what you really mean.
We're the land of the...
It's time for the NBA. What? DH.
Kevin, great to
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. Conley out there with LeVert. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Anthony Davis. And for the Bulls, they've got LeBron James. Turner is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Tillman in at the 4 spot. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Chicago with the ball. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Ivy passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Here's Conley. They shoot again, and it's Davis missing. And here are the Bulls now. Ivy passes to Tillman. James against Davis. Passes it to Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
one of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here is Conley. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Now here's Conley. Takes it inside. The pass to LeVert. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 5 with nobody on him. There is the jumper.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
LeBron is doubled. Works for 3. Kept alive. Works on the wing. LeBron against LeVert for the 3. And Burks is good for 3.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Pass to LeVert. Middleton against Burks. Got a piece of it. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. On defense, the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. And James throws it down.
The veracity of LeBron on display, just tearing through the lane with ease.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Middleton. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. Bron right side, and they double up James. 5 to shoot. Burks the pass to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Passes it to LeVert. Fires from the line. The putback. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And James gets it to go.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Now here's Davis. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in L.A. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Los Angeles. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Down low, Levine. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Back to Conley. To the inside, Davis. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
LeVert against Levine. There's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, Levine pushes the action, draws contact.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Strus is checked in. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Mike Conley.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside for Millsap. Trains the 3-pointer.
Now that is something Millsap can do for you. Stretch the defense.
Levine with it. Picked up by Davis. Fires for 3. And Zach Levine gets the 3. Levine's got 7.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Got a piece of it. Back to Rondo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Strus trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against Dallas. Thompson misses.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Now the pass to Levine. There's the feed to Whiteside. And he gets it to go. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Middleton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Millsap. And again, the Lakers no good. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Levine. Jackson trying to break free. And then Levine with the jam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine. Poetry in air.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Miles check in for Anthony Davis.
2 minutes.
It's good.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Outside, Levine. And the Bulls, another three.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's Middleton. That one doesn't go. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Rondo with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Rondo against Jackson. Here's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
And what an incredible run for the 2020 Lakers in the bubble. Of course, LeBron and AD got the headlines, but Rajon Rondo was also key.
We saw GA playoff Rondo at his peak. He had 107 assists in the playoffs, the most for a player off the bench in almost 50 years.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And here is Los Angeles now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Middleton. Shoots. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Millsap against Levine. Here's Whiteside. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Middleton outside. Over Thompson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. Paul Millsap out there with Trey Lyles. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Strus into the small forward position. Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
No finesse that time. Millsap attacking the rim.
Here's LeBron. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rondo passes to LeVert. Driving to the basket. Plays it up and banks it in.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
And LeBron James gets it to go. James has got 4 this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Right side Millsap. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Bulls leading by 21. Here he goes.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's LeVert. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. And they double up James. Works for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here is Rondo after the Bulls pick up 2. Timeout called the Lakers. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
The floor for the Lakers.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Davis. Over Burks. And it's Davis missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The drive by James, and Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's James. Michael Conley making his last shot. LeBron is doubled. Shot by Burks. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels in rising up and denying those shots.
He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
And here is Los Angeles now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. And it's LeVert missing.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Lakers. Ball feeling it out a bit. Levine with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Ball against Conley. LeVert with it. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Exceptional timing on the pick and roll. AD showing a good feel for how to generate points.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Remains Chicago ball.
From the inbound, Whiteside trying to break free.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
Now LeVert. He kicks it to Davis. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. And Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. tracks the shot, shuts it down.
Middleton outside. Conley against Thompson. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
And they've got a big lead, not just one.
Nice.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Davis has the open look, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. With the slam.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just torching it right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Ball against Conley. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Conley against Ball. Here's Davis. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's Ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Ball's got his first points of the night.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes to Davis. Will it go? The shake. The pass to LeVert. Inside, the second chance effort. And Whiteside sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. And he gets it back. They recover it. Kicks it to Davis. Over Jackson. Davis can't get that one to fall.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Conley dishes to Millsap. Pass to Davis. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Millsap kicks to Davis. Back to Millsap. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. For 3, LaVine, and Davis sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles over LaVine, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeVert. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
And how about that? Transition opportunity for Anthony Davis as the long strides to eat up ground in a hurry.
And LaVine throws it down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
To the paint, here's LeVert. Here's Middleton. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And through one. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After 1, Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He ended up with 24 points, 3 assists. And that should...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Alec Burks. Turner is out there with LeBron James. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At the line for the Bulls.
And he's good on the second. Lakers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Middleton outside. Back to Conley. Pass to Davis. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Ivy. And Davis pulls it down. So it's the Lakers now. He kicks it to Middleton. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
On the wing, Davis. From 13, and he could not get, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast. That it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Davis, the pass to Conley. Over James.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
With the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And here is Davis. He's got 13. Dishes it to Middleton. Chalk up 2 there. Middleton's got 6.
And you see the team first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
And they double up James. Pass to Ivy. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Strus passes to Rondo. The three-pointer is right on target. Rondo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
The drive by James.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the pass to Lyles. Middleton for 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Here's Ivy. He's covered by Rondo. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. There's the dish to Middleton. To the inside. It's good.
Number 40.
6 points for him.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. The drive by James. A rebound by the Lakers. And here's Los Angeles. Big stretch here going 10-2. Knocks it loose. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Strus. And the Lakers get it back.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Both teams will make substitutions. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Middleton, the pass to Rondo. Kicks it to Millsap. Wide open. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Millsap, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Assist from
7 points for Millsap.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Levine. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 27 points.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
Pass to Millsap. Middleton outside. Back to Millsap. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When it comes to drawing fouls, Millsap's one of the best in the league.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the
Los
Lakers,
Angeles making a switch here. Weatherspoon's checked in, and he sinks the second. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And Ball slams it in.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside Rondo. Over Jackson. That one wide left.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Thompson against Lyles. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ball, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Rondo passes to Weatherspoon. It's tipped, stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. He's looking for Levine and finds him. He dishes it to Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the game to go. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Weatherspoon. Shoots over Ball. And the shot falls short this time.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
So both teams making some changes here.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And Levine with the slam.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And it's Davis missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
The Lakers making a switch here. Bowen's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
LeVert finds Millsap. Ball against Conley. And Paul with the block.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Out to Thompson. Outside Levine. Inside, here's Jackson. Rebounded by Bowen. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying the kind of gigantic... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Looney, LeVert out there with Conley, and it's Bowen in at the 2-guard spot. The pass to LeVert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure. Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
And James picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Bulls on D. Now here's Conley. Here's Bowen. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Lakers ball.
And the Lakers have possession. Clock at 4. Here's Conley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Bulls ball.
Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. He takes it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. The Lakers shooting just 31% in the game. Wade outside. Has to come. Here's the floater. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Bowen the pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Conley with a wide open look.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Conley driving in. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Turner passes to Tillman. James against Conley. To the middle. And Turner throws it down.
A good recognition by LeBron. The defense reacts to him coming off the screen. He hits the roller in stride.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Conley and the rejection by LeBron. For the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's LeVert. Poke loose. Over Ivy. Los Angeles with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Pass to Bowen. Back to Conley. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
And the Lakers making a change here. Weatherspoon's checked in.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
And Los Angeles guys shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Here's Weatherspoon. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And he goes in for the dunk.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Bowen. Back to Conley. Down low. LeBron with it. And they double up LeBron. Feeds to Burks. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
from that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
To the inside. Now Wade. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Rondo with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Offensive rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. There's the pass to Lyles. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Levine passes to Whiteside. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Not to be denied, and what do you expect from Hassan Whiteside? He's full of confidence.
Here's Bowen. Pass to Lyles. There's the triple. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Devon Looney is checked in for Lyles.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Thompson for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Pass to Wade. Here's Bowen. Now Rondo. To stop the run. Excellent D there from Ball. Chicago's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall.
2 minutes.
There's a lot of Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide-open man.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Rondo. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. It's Thompson off the drive, and that one good. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Ball against Rondo. 1:29 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Bowen. To the middle. Rondo can't get it to go.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Zach LaVine.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. Inspired
tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Bowen, good.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Inside, it's stolen by Wade.
Chicago foul. Lonzo Ball. That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
15 foul. At the line for the Lakers.
So he gets them both. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's Romero, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, an outstanding win. What kind of message do you think you sent tonight?
We're not trying to set a message, just trying to improve every time we get an opportunity to come out on the floor and play. We've been doing some good things the last couple months, but we still got a lot of room to improve, and hopefully we can continue that.
Well, it looks like you're building towards the right ending, man. I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.